show. My name is Egghead. Welcome to the new and improved Egghead Hour. What this podcast show is going to be is basically a reboot of my old Egghead Hour when it was on Crazy 93 channel. And basically it's the same format, me recording the news, or me talking about the news, me talking about different topics in the world, movies, entertainment, politics, whatever that's on my mind, whatever is pissing me off in the moment, I will talk about it and let you guys have it on the show. So let's get into the first topic at hand, which is Hillary Clinton's no indictments from the FBI. If you remember, if you don't know, if you don't read up with the news, the FBI was doing a huge indictment investigation on Hillary Clinton over her email scandal. Well, yesterday the FBI director said basically the president's candidate was extremely careless in handling highly classified information, but they do not recommend indictment action on Hillary Clinton. Christ have mercy on all of us. Why don't even try?
1 minute.
Ads, I swear. Why don't even try? Here we go.
Containing classified information. The FBI referred that email to any government agency that might be an owner of that information, so that agency could make a determination as to whether the email contained classified information at the time it was sent or received, or whether there was reason to classify it now, even if the content had not been classified when it was first sent or received. And that's the process sometimes referred to as up-classifying. From the group of 30,000 emails returned to the State Department in 2014, 110 emails in 52 email chains have been determined by the owning agency to contain classified information at the time they were sent or received. 8 of those chains contained information that was top secret at the time they were sent. 36 of those chains contained secret information at the time, and 8 contained confidential information at the time. That's the lowest level of classification. Separate from those, about 2,000 additional emails were up-classified to make them confidential. Those emails had not been classified at the time that they were sent or received. The FBI also discovered several thousand work-related emails that were not among the group of 30,000 emails returned by Secretary Clinton to State in 2014. We found those emails in a variety of ways. Some had been deleted over the years, and we found traces of them on servers or devices that have been connected to the private email domain. Others we found by reviewing the archived government accounts of people who'd been government employees at the same time as Secretary Clinton, including high-ranking officials at other agencies, folks with whom a Secretary of State might normally correspond. This helped us recover work-related emails that were not among the 30,000 that were produced to State. Still others we recovered from that painstaking review of the millions of email fragments dumped into the slack space of the server that was decommissioned in 2013. With respect to the thousands of emails we found that were not among those produced to the State Department, agencies have concluded that 3 of those were classified at the time they were sent or received, 1 at the secret level and 2 at the confidential level. There were no additional top secret emails found, and finally none of those we found have since been up-classified. I should add here that we found no evidence that any of the additional work-related emails were intentionally deleted in an effort to conceal them in some way. Our assessment is that, like many email users, Secretary Clinton periodically deleted emails, or emails were purged from her system when devices were changed. Because she was not using a government account, or even a commercial account like Gmail, there was no archiving at all of her emails. So it's not surprising that we discovered emails that were not on Secretary Clinton's system in 2014 when she produced those 30,000 some emails to State. It could also be that some of the additional work-related emails that we've recovered were among those deleted as personal by her lawyers when they reviewed and sorted her emails for production in late 2014. The lawyers doing the sorting for Secretary Clinton in 2014 did not individually read the content of all of her emails as we did for those available to us. Instead, they relied on header information, and they used search terms to try to find all work-related emails among the reportedly more than 60,000 that were remaining on her system at the end of 2014. It's highly likely that their search missed some work-related emails and that we later found them, for example, in the mailboxes of other officials or in the Slack space of a server. It's also likely that there are other work-related emails that they did not produce to state and that we did not find elsewhere and that are now gone, because they deleted all emails they did not produce to state, and the lawyers then cleaned their devices in such a way as to preclude complete forensic recovery. We have conducted interviews and done technical examination to attempt to understand exactly how that sorting was done by her attorneys. Although we don't have complete visibility because we're not able to fully reconstruct the electronic record of that sorting, we believe our investigation has been sufficient to give us reasonable confidence there was no intentional misconduct in connection with that sorting effort. And of course, in addition to our technical work, we interviewed many people, from those involved in setting up the personal email system and maintaining the various iterations of Secretary Clinton's server, to staff members with whom she corresponded on email, to those involved in the email production to state, and finally Secretary Clinton herself. Last, we have done extensive work to try to understand what indications there might be of compromise by hostile actors in connection with that personal email system. So that's what we've done. Now let me tell you what we found. Although we did not find, they were sent and received. Those chains involved Secretary Clinton both sending emails about those matters and receiving emails about those same matters. There is evidence to support a conclusion that any reasonable person in Secretary Clinton's position, or in the position of those with whom she was corresponding about those matters, should have known that an unclassified system was no place for that conversation. In addition to this highly sensitive information, we also...
Yeah, you basically get the whole point. She broke the law. She broke the fucking law. And she gets no indicted. No indictment whatsoever. And, okay, let's see here. Let me name a couple of people that did leak out some information to the world that, you know, oh, I don't know. Let's think of, oh, I don't know, Edward Snowden. Yeah, Edward Snowden. The guy who fucking did the whole, who leaked the biggest leak possibly, the whole, or the whole, I think it was like the NSA, yeah, the NSA basically is spying on everyone and taking their personal information, and, yeah, he's fucking exiled in Russia right now. He's in Russia because of what the freaking government went after him. Chelsea Manning, she did the exact same thing because this is like during like the Iraq War, and she was a whistleblower on that, on what the hell, on some horrible and embarrassing things that the United States was doing over there. And she's in jail, and she almost killed herself. She attempted suicide yesterday. And Hillary Clinton gets off scot-free. Are you fucking kidding me? This is a joke. This is like the biggest fucking joke I've ever seen in my life. There is no justice. There is no fucking justice. Ladies and gentlemen, your fucking Democratic nominee, Hillary fucking Clinton. And I honestly think this is not going to do well for her. This is probably going to hurt her in the polls. I will not be surprised if Donald Trump goes after her head on, full force for this bullshit. This is insane. And it really does frighten me to see where we are going as a country. To know that people like Hillary Clinton can just get off scot-free, while people like Edward Snowden is in jail, or not even in jail, just just, you know, in freaking, it's just exile because how dare he expose top secret information? But Hillary Clinton does the exact same. She deletes top secret information from her fucking email, potentially jeopardizing the safety of the United States. And this is what happened. She gets off scot-free. She basically gets a slap on the wrist. Bad Hillary. Bad Hillary Clinton.
Did not send nor receive anything that was classified at the time.
And it doesn't change the fact that I never sent or received any material marked classified.
From the group of 30,000 emails returned to the State Department in 2014, 110 emails in 52 email chains have been determined by the owning agency to contain classified information
but that's what I'm calling her.
At the time
She's a witch,
they were sent
and
or
she
received.
reminds me
For example,
of Gruntilda
7
the Witch
email chains
from
concern
Banjo
matters that were classified at the top secret special access program at the time they were sent and received. Those chains involve Secretary Clinton both sending emails about those matters and receiving emails about those same matters.
What difference at this point does it make?
What difference does it make? You're fucking lying and a criminal and a crook, and you should be in jail. Alright, going on to the next fucking topic. Kevin Durant, Oklahoma City Thunder basketball player. Great player. He gets drafted he decides to go to the Golden State Warriors. Oh my god. And the Oklahoma City Thunder fans got pissed off. Oh boy, I love the hypocrisy between them. I love the hypocrisy between them. I love the hypocrisy. Okay, here's the funny thing. You know who also switched teams and no one gave a fucking shit about? Oh, let's see here. Yes, LeBron James. He switched teams twice. This is what the fans said. This is the fans, LeBron James fan logic. You can't knock him for trying to win championships. Switch teams once for, freaking Oklahoma City Thunder. Kevin Durant decides to go to the Golden State Warriors. And this is the fan reaction from that. It was a weak move. He's a sellout, and he jumped on the bandwagon. First off, fuck you. He is a grown man. He can do what he wants. If anyone was actually a true Kevin Durant fan, you wouldn't care whether or not he fucking left the Oklahoma City Thunder to go to the Golden State Warriors. You wouldn't care. You would honestly support him no matter what he does. I mean, Christ, one of my friends is a huge Peyton Manning fan, and he freaking followed him from the Colts to the Broncos, and look at that. Broncos won the Super Bowl last year, and I'm pretty sure he was fucking happy. But, I mean, Christ almighty, the people who I saw just busting Kevin Durant's chops weren't even fucking real fans. And you know what's funny? Kevin Durant made Oklahoma City relevant. Kevin Durant and the Thunder made Oklahoma City relevant. Now that he's gone, I'm pretty sure Oklahoma City's gonna fade into obscurity. Let's see where Kevin Durant is even from. Because I think I did see some people say that he's from Oklahoma. Let's see where this motherfucker is actually let's see where he's from. Well, I'll be goddamn. He's from Washington, D.C. He's from Washington, D.C., folks. Guys, come on. Yeah, and you know what's funny? He wasn't always your fucking Oklahoma City team. He was for the Seattle Supersonics. You know, it's funny. Oklahoma native, people from Oklahoma, they seem to forget that the Seattle Supersonics was bought in Oklahoma City. Was bought by Oklahoma City, and they turned into the Thunder. Because, 2008 was when the Seattle Supersonics was bought by the Oklahoma City, and they turned into the fucking Thunder. So, yeah, that's basically what we got. Seattle Supersonics is no more. And we have the Oklahoma City Thunder. And now, basically, your guys are all pissed off and butthurt over because, oh, I don't want him to leave the Thunder. I don't want him to leave the Thunder. Man, I'm a freaking little whiner that doesn't give a fuck about Kevin Durant or hope that he... Who cares? Who the fuck cares? If you are a hardcore Kevin Durant fan, you would follow him no matter what. The people who are bitching about him don't even care about him and only care about, oh, our city's doing good, yay! Fuck that shit. I hope Kevin Durant does well in his fucking future. I hope he actually wins a fucking championship, and I hope when Golden State Warriors face Oklahoma City next year, I hope to God Golden State whips Oklahoma City into the fucking ground. And with that, folks, it's time for us to take our first break. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay with us. We'll be right back with a special announcement near the end. Thank you all much. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the show. Okay, so I hate it when people jump to conclusions on things. Or, actually, I take that back. I hate it when people spin stories to make it to fit their own agenda. Perfect example of this is, well, our very own stupid conspiracy theorist nut, Vigilant Christian Mario. Okay, so recently, Mario has been going after big YouTube stars that have like over 1,000, over 100,000, maybe like even 1 million subscribers. He's went after Pewdiepie, Amazing Atheist, Mr. Epsilon, Jack LeGlenn, Vegan Gains, Rhett and Link, Onision, every one of them. And here we have a video called PewDiePie Gay Sex Party with Levy is Here Doll / Mocking Jesus. In the description it says, in this video I expose YouTube's biggest creator PewDiePie for making one of the most repulsive and twisted videos ever, playing gay sex audio while showing a Jesus doll, then playing with his Levy is Here sex doll. This is exactly what Jesus warned us about, and when he said, for what does it profit a man to gain the world, but in the process loses his soul? How ironic, Mario, you didn't even watch the video of what that whole PewDiePie, what happened to PewDiePie, why he did all that in the first place. You didn't even watch, or actually maybe you did, and you decided to just focus on this one moment near the end of the fucking video. Okay, for those who are wondering what the hell is going on, why is this a thing? PewDiePie got kicked out of his apartment. The landlord thought that, okay, PewDiePie was filming a video, and the landlord knocked on the door and they thought that they were actually having gay sex. They weren't. PewDiePie cleaned up all the stuff, and he basically said there's one thing left to do, and he said it's time to have a gay sex party. That was literally at the end of the video. Mario focuses on that and says that this is how PewDiePie literally became the biggest subscriber on YouTube. Hell, just hear it from the douchebag's mouth himself.
Today's video, this is disgusting, by the way. Just a massive disclaimer. This is probably the most repulsive video I've ever seen published. It's YouTube's biggest content creator, by the way, PewDiePie, and he released a video in which he is simulating a gay sex party with his Leafy is Here sex doll, listening to an audio of gay sex while showing this Jesus doll thingy, blow-up doll. Just twisted and perverted. Now keep in mind, this is YouTube's biggest content creator. PewDiePie has 45, almost 46 million subscribers. What I really want to highlight in today's video, more than anything by showing you this, is just the level of how an individual has to morally sell himself out to receive the top spot on YouTube. As you can see here in his banner, he's literally shoving something up his you-know-what. And this is, ladies and gentlemen, how you become the most successful person on YouTube in today's world. This is an exact manifestation of what the Bible says, that what is highly esteemed among men is an abomination to God. Okay, I'm going to say that again. The Bible says, what is highly esteemed among men is an abomination to God.
Okay, so you're gonna sit there and say that PewDiePie, the only way PewDiePie ever got famous on YouTube was because he did that stuff on there. No, Mario, you fucking twit. The reason why PewDiePie got famous on it is because he was a video gamer. He was a gamer that decided to post gameplays on YouTube. That's all he did. That's all he did, and he made videos playing games, and you are ignoring that because you want to twist a story that fits your own fucking agenda. That's it.
So this is literal Bible prophecy manifesting itself, and come on, humanity, let me just plead here from common sense, like, wake up. This is what is the most popular in today's world? Millions of people check this stuff out, tune into this, like this stuff? What in the world is going on?
Yes, please subscribe to my channel. I'm more popular than PewDiePie with my 385,000 subscribers in my Canadian home. Watch me accuse people of having gay sex and twisting stories, and when people like Egghead freaking posts what the actual fact is, I'm going to block them because I don't like it when people expose me. Fuck off, you piece of fucking shit.
It's sad. It's dumbing you down, first of all. There's no substance. It's not giving you anything intellect. It is literally mindless entertainment built on repulsive.
Okay, so you're gonna say that basically comedy is repulsive. That's basically what you're saying is right here. You're basically saying that comedy is repulsive, that we shouldn't watch it. So basically what you're saying is we should be mindless fucking drones sitting down and watching your content. That's basically what you're saying. No. No, 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 no. fuck you, no. Can't believe I'm actually freaking going back to this bullshit now because, god damn it, Mario.
Disgusting things that no one should be entertained by. No Christian should be entertained by this, by the way. God does not want you entertained by anything that even looks remotely close to content like that. This is an abomination to God. It's evil. It's twisted. Okay?
Mario, everything in your fucking mind or your fucking worldview is an abomination to God. Hell, dancing baby Groot, a baby tree from Guardians of the Galaxy is fucking immoral. Hell, you uploaded a video called "Should Christians Wear Bikinis?" Should Christians wear bikinis? And you basically, in your thumbnail, you're saying a one-piece bathing suit is more attractive than a two-piece. Hey babe, is a two-piece is a one-piece hotter than a two-piece? She ain't answering, so whatever. But yeah, wow, this is sad and pathetic. Even for
Basically,
you, Mario.
I just did a video recently. He goes out and gets this Illuminati eye tattoo, okay? And then he releases this video that I'm talking about today. It's the "It's Time to Leave" video, in which he basically simulates gay sex.
No, he doesn't!
To Pornhub, a gay men audio.
No, he doesn't.
While Jesus...
You are ignoring the facts of what he did. He retold the story of what happened. You are ignoring that so you can twist your own fucking logic that PewDiePie is some perverted demon, and I'm so sick and tired of it. If I ever saw you, Mario, I would do the same thing to you. I would accuse you of having gay sex. And you had to prove it that you weren't.
In the background. And then he turns up the volume, and you see Jesus, and there's gay men sex audio, while Jesus is the center of the video at this point.
No.
What are you doing, PewDiePie? What in the world? That is so twisted, so blasphemous. You obviously know.
No. Okay, do I have to repeat this for you, you fucking twit? The reason why PewDiePie did that was to piss off his landlord, who was a homophobe. And obviously it's pissing you off too. You want to say that you're not a homophobe? Well, obviously now you're kind of proving that you are a homophobe, Mario.
Jesus Christ was against homosexuality, that the Bible is clear that homosexuality is a sin. You're playing gay sex audio while showing...
Jesus never said a damn thing about the homosexuality. It was Paul that said it. Paul or Peter and Leviticus. I'm pretty sure you fucking think Paul or Peter is now Jesus.
Jesus, what are you doing? This is sick and twisted. He does this because he's getting kicked out of his apartment, and in the video what he wants to do is just annoy his neighbor. So this is how
not even his neighbor, his landlord. Because he's a homophobe. And you're showing that you're a homophobe too.
Neighbors by blasting gay porn while jamming to Jesus, dancing around, shoving stuff in places with his Levy sex doll. 3 million hits. 3.6. More than 250,000 likes.
Oh my gosh, and I'm not totally jealous whatsoever. I'm not totally jealous whatsoever.
If this is not a sign of the times, ladies and gentlemen, I really don't know what is. This is the more...
Yes, because, you know, PewDiePie pissing off his landlord right before he fucking leaves, and a kid jumping into a pool full of fucking Coke and Mentos, and having fun. And, you know, a Christian wearing a two-piece bathing suit. Oh yeah, that's a sign of the end times we're living in, Mario. You know what also we're signing that we're living in the end times? Fucking people like you not giving a fuck about your other fucking human beings.
Of society. This is the dumbing down. This is the most popular thing on YouTube. Humanity. Okay, reality check. Sit back here. Because, you know, humans, we have amazing potential to do great and miraculous things. I believe God created us in His image. And we are awesome beings who can extend love. We can help each other. We can share wisdom. And this is the pinnacle of humanity on YouTube. This is it. Gay sex doll parties mocking Jesus with Leafy is Here dolls. Come on. Getting dressed up as a woman, as you can see, part of the agenda. This is what you need to do to sell out.
First of all, that's an old photo of PewDiePie that you're showing.
Need to do to literally what Jesus said. Mark my words, PewDiePie. If you're listening to this, Jesus is speaking to you, okay? He's literally, if he could sit you down, he would say, what does it benefit you, PewDiePie, to have gained the world, but to have lost your soul in the process? PewDiePie.
Okay, let's look at you, Mario. Let's look at what you've done in your fucking life. Let's go to your fucking Social Blade account, you fucking lying sack of fucking shit. You want to talk about what gains the world when you fucking lose your soul over money? Let's talk about you. The Vigilant fucking Christian. I don't know why I keep going to this fucking website for you, but let's fucking keep doing it. I keep had to expose you for the lying fraud that you are. You block me on every single one of your fucking channels? Fine. Be that way, you fucking coward. Oh, you want to know how much Vigilant Christian makes on a year? Monthly earnings, $620 to 9.9K. Yearly earnings, $7,400 to 119 grand a year. Yeah, and what you're talking, you're totally a Christian when you fucking you're totally a Christian when you have 6 YouTube channels, all monetized, and you claim to be a Christian. Yeah, you don't care about money. Yeah, you totally don't care about money at all. Vigilant Christian Biblical Studies. Estimated monthly earnings, $11 to $183. Estimated yearly earnings, $137 to $2,200. Yeah, you're totally a Christian. Vigilant Christian, his backup channel. Estimated monthly earnings, $23 to $337. Estimated yearly earnings, $2.79 to $4.5 thousand. And you claim to be a fucking Christian. You want to fucking spew all this bullshit, when in reality you are no better than fucking PewDiePie. You fucking hypocritical prick. And I'm done. I'm moving on. I'm only responding to you because I want to cover you in an Egghead hour. And for those who think I'm jumping back on the ball for Vigilant Christian responses, I'm not. I just want to respond to Mario in this fun fucking video for this one topic, because because just the way he fucking ignored that fact alone, the story behind it, is bullshit. The story behind it is bullshit, and now you're gonna fucking twist the fucking story and make it into your own fucking video. Well, I left a comment, Mario, and obviously it hasn't gotten any fucking likes, upvotes, comments. I wonder why. Is it because you blocked me? Maybe so. But let me fucking let me just say what I fucking let me just say what I said in the fucking video. Nice to know you jumped to the conclusion with this video. The original video was called "It's Time to Leave." PewDiePie said that everything was out of the apartment and even recapped what happened. You twisted the story to suit your own agenda, to make everyone who is bigger than you in subscriber count look like they worship the devil and hate God. Remember, Mario, lying is a no-no in your Bible. Thou shalt not bear witness, aka no lying. You are a liar and only cares about this for the money. And with that, we are going into our final topic, which is the announcement that I've been freaking waiting to do for the entire portion of the video, and is this. You might have already heard it already with the Drunken Peasants podcast that happened earlier tonight. I will, in fact, be going to New Orleans, Louisiana for the Drunken Peasants meetup to see Ben, to see TJ, to see Paul, to see Scotty, Cult of Dusty, Pip Monk, and maybe even Vadim Newquist, aka Creationist Cat. Or Creationist Cat's handler, or human slave. But, yeah, I am going to go there. And I want to talk about the whole issue that I had when I first made those videos before I decided I was going to buy the plane ticket and book the hotel room. When I first made the fucking video, entitled Bad News, I was not thinking straight. I was literally jumping to conclusions like fucking Mario did, and just freaking out, not in my right mind. I went to bed and I calmed down, literally. I woke up the next day, perfectly calm, perfectly normal, and I just thought about it, and I thought about like where I was at, and everything helped. Like the GoFundMe, the $110 did help out a lot. Honestly, it did. And so, I think a couple days ago, I booked the flight to New Orleans for just one day. July 30th, and leaving to come back to Dallas on July 31st. So, I will be getting in there on the 30th, and leaving on the 31st, so I'm going to be there, no matter what. If you hate me, you can fucking see me probably get demolished by Ben and TJ and Scotty and Paul and Pip Monk and whatever. If you love me, take pictures with me, say hi to me, talk to me, or whatever. Whatever. I will be open to anything. And I did see on Twitter that Pip Monk wants to do a belly-to-belly hug with Paul, just like he did with Boogie298 at VidCon. And I just said, throw Egghead in the middle and make a fat belly sandwich. Come on, boys, let's get that ball rolling. Let's make a fucking Egghead, Paul Ziegel, and Pip Monk sandwich. Ooh, that's gonna be lovely. But anyways, guys, I'm Egghead. Thank you so much for listening to my podcast, The Egghead Hour. I hope to do more of these, and I will see you guys later. See ya. Bye!